Good morning, guys. All right. I need your super undivided attention. So if you happen to pull up in this text or email, however you get it, I'm going to need about 10 minutes of your undivided attention. I'm going to try to keep it exciting. I need your undivided attention because this stuff is really important. There's been some yucky stuff going on in the gym, some gossiping, some rumors, and the definition of gossip is negative talk without proposing a solution, okay? And I hate it, and I don't think that there's a person on the planet that will tell you it's a good thing. So negative talk without a proposed solution is gossip, and it's gone, okay? What I also want to talk to you guys about are the core values that we are operating off of. I have not communicated those enough to you. I've told the leaders, we've kind of put them down on paper, we thought about, but that did not go away. And every core value that we have stands, and I stand by them, and I'm owning this. I'm embracing the hard stuff of the fact that we have not had systems of accountability, systems for communication, systems for eliminating gossip, and systems for making sure that we are completely financially responsible so that we can reward those of you that have operated by those systems. I'm very excited to say that over the last several months, I've been doing a lot of informational training. One of which being, it's called Entree Leadership through Dave Ramsey. That combined with some other courses that I've been going through about how to run a company that people love to work for is that we have to, consistency is everything. If you tell a child, you're gonna have to stand in the corner, if you do that one more time and then you don't make them stand in the corner, you lose respect. And that's where maybe I've lost respect because maybe, you feel that like I told you to do this, but she didn't hold me accountable, so it must not be that important. And the same thing with the leaders all the way down. The same thing with you and your kids that you're coaching. Here's the deal. I believe that we can have a company with a positive environment that and unity, people all believing in the same goal, and that goal being to do great things for kids and prepare them for life, to give them confidence, to give them athletic skill, to allow them social skills, to give them a community so that they can be better adults, because they're going to be taking care of us when we are old. So that is what I want, and I believe it can happen because I've seen it now. I hadn't seen it before, so I was kind of hoping that I could get people on the bus, as we talk about, and follow core values and believe in personal growth and believe in looking at ourselves and being self-aware of, this is my pattern. What should I correct? And what should I embrace? What do I love? Let me understand my personality. Let me understand my personality and see how I can take it to the moon. Let me understand my personality and how it affects other people, and how can I adjust so that we can all get to our goal. So we've implemented goal setting, we've implemented Asana, which seems like just a computer program, but is actually like this channel of communication that allows all of those personalities to interconnect. It gives big picture people and detailed people the same thing. It helps big picture people with process, and it helps task detailed people understand why the big picture is being presented. And in if I've learned anything in the recent months, it's to have peace with the process and understand that change is inevitable. It will never stop. We will never get to a point where we're like, phew, all right, I'm cool now. I can just go do nothing. Because that's not what we want in our organization. We want to continue to grow as people. We want to continue to grow as a company. We want to continue to inspire kids and their parents alike. And the problem that I'm seeing is that we are not upholding those core values. We are not checking our egos at the door. We are not embracing the hard stuff. We are doing the easy stuff first, and we are not embracing the hard stuff. And for those of you that work at Rights, the numbers are down. So I am going to send a video to the team parents similar to this one that I'm very excited about the systems that we're having in place, and I'm very excited about increasing productivity and increasing communication and increasing the fact that when I know what my job is and I do it, I am rewarded. That's what we want to get to. So to let you know that, that's what we want to get to. I want that, and I know that we can have it. Can we have it all right now today? No, because we're not there yet. And I need people on my team that are willing to do the hard things and check their ego at the door and believe in innovation and constant improvement. I need people to believe that. And I need people to believe in themselves and to not, and somebody gave me a really good piece of advice. Unless they are your role model, their opinion doesn't matter. Their opinion doesn't matter. Now, if they're your target market and they're your client and your customer, their opinion does matter. However, we need to find our dream clients, our dream customers. We need to communicate our vision and our goals often. And we need to do what we say we'll do, which is another core value that I've seen go out the window. What was the agreement? So for those of you that have been tasked with everything in Asana about, just write down the values of your life. What do you feel most passionate about? And what do you value? And if you value something, then discipline is doing now what you maybe don't want to do so you can have what you want later. In the last quarterly meeting, or the one before last, I had you write down your dreams, because getting you to your dreams is part of what we want this company to do. And it has nothing to do with education. It has nothing to do with what kind of degree you have. It has to do with education, but it's educating about what are my strengths. And now the awesome thing is we have a company that's big enough where if you're the right person and you're willing to operate by those core values, then you will succeed and you will prosper in this environment. What I've also seen is that there are people that are having a really hard time with that. And we make mistakes and we give grace to the mistakes. That if it's a mistake, but not if it's a lack of responsibility. And a lack of responsibility is knowing what is the right thing and not doing it. And for me right now in this video, I am so very clear on what the right thing is. And the right thing is putting the systems in place to give my people direction and to knowing what they're being paid for. And then if they do more than that, then they get paid more than that. And there are people in the gyms right now that should be making more money because you are doing those things. But the problem is we have people in the gym right now that are making money that should be making less money because they are not operating by the system that works. It works. And so this is my I am going to offer to you guys, I've heard, people are quitting, people are leaving, we're doing this. I'm extending this to you in the next 48 hours. If I will give anybody that works for this corporation $100, not out of the gym money, but out of my purse, to leave. If you don't feel that you have it in you to see an opportunity to be part of something good that will grow under the right leadership, then $100, shoot me an email. I will give you $100 and put in your 2 weeks. That's your responsible thing to do, and we will make the corrections, and you get $100 to walk out the door. That may seem crazy, but it's not, because I want people that believe in what we are doing. And Jennifer believes in what we are doing. I know she does. I think that her personality, sorry, Jennifer, I'm talking about you too, she's so kind that she's had a hard time. She's been put in the situation where she's trying to make too many people happy. And that's because I didn't leave her with the systems. I didn't leave Katie with the systems. I didn't leave many of you with the systems. I didn't leave Anna with the systems. I didn't leave Michelle with the systems. I didn't leave Terry with the systems, and Paige and the people that we've seen go. I didn't leave them with the systems, and I didn't have the systems to appropriately compensate the people that were doing it right. So that is what we're going for. There are goals set. We are making plans. We are going to get there. And by the end of 2016, hopefully way before the end of 2016, we will have a completely different structure in place that makes sense and is logical. But it is also going to hold you accountable. And so when you have a job description and you are asked to do something and you don't do it, then it may not even be 3 strikes you're out. It's going to be why, and then and I don't have a problem letting people go. This is I want the right people. This is no different than me trying to find a husband, and I wanted to make sure that I got the right one, and I did. And so that's what I'm doing right now. If you believe in it, great. If not, send me an email. Here's your $100, and let's give 2 weeks to the kids, because that's the right thing to do. And I do believe that I have people in there that do the right thing. And if you feel like you want to do this, but you're confused and you don't know what you're good at, and you don't maybe love the job that you're doing, then that's when I'm going to talk to the leaders above, your leaders, and give them more tools on how you can find out where the best fit is. So if this resonates in a way with you that makes you excited, then be ready to be on a kick-ass team with an awesome company that empowers people to do great things for themselves and their family and everything. And if this video irritates you and it gives you a sick feeling in your stomach because I don't know, then that means this isn't your place. But I am looking forward to seeing who wants to be on a kick-ass team that does great gymnastics and great things for kids, and inspires the people around us to do the same. So I would not ever hold any of you to any higher of an expectation than I hold myself. So I give every person in my company, you call me out on a core value. I forgot a meeting the other week, and I made a mistake, and I had to own that. I screwed up, and that was wrong, but I did make it happen. and I made sure and I took steps so it wouldn't happen again. And I hope that you guys, I just want to hustle and do great things. So let's go.